Good evening, Deepika.
Very good evening, ma'am. How have you been?
I have been great. Thanks for asking. How have you been so far?
Yes, I have been as fit as a fiddle so far. Thank you for asking too.
Okay, great, great. Okay, then, Deepika, as we are meeting for the first time, I don't know about you. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, why not, ma'am? So, thank you for giving me opportunities to introduce myself. My name is Deepika Sharma. I am from Karnal. I am married. Recently, yes, I have been married 2 months, and now I am having conversation, and I have done Master of Art with English subject. So I'm very
Okay,
passionate to learn English language. So that's why I have connected with you.
okay. Thank you. Thank you for approaching me and reaching out and wanting to have a conversation. I'm glad.
So, so am I.
Nice, nice. Okay, and I would like to congratulate you. You are newly married.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. So could
Okay.
you elaborate about yourself?
Yeah, sure, sure. Okay, I am Mosina. I come from Assam. Moreover, I have completed graduation. I hold a BA degree. On top of that, I'm a homemaker, mother to two kids. Furthermore, I give classes, I guide some beginners and lower intermediate learners. It's been 1 year I have been guiding. Apart from that, I run my YouTube channel by the name English with Mohsina, as you know that.
Yes,
Yeah, this
nice.
is
Yeah.
all about
So
real life.
love.
So, how long have you been learning English? You have done masters in English, right? You told that.
Yes.
Mm.
Actually, I have been learning English language like since 2 years, but it was going on like it had been going on like on and off. So sometimes used to do study, sometimes left. So now means after getting married, so I have decided to continue my journey, and I want to be fluent in this language to develop my skills.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, when you were pursuing your masters, did you get the opportunity to talk to your professors in English?
No, no, I haven't yet.
Okay. So, you started recently your journey for last 2 months.
Yes,
Speak.
yes.
Hmm. So, how is it going so far?
Yes, by the grace of the God, so it's going on very well, and I am enjoying in this language. But on the other hand, sometimes I give up. But I don't know why. On the other hand, I am very passionate learn English language, but keep on going on. But after few days, few months, so I thought, no, let it be like that. But
You
I
feel,
don't know what is the reason behind it.
you feel demotivated, right?
Yes, 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 absolutely right.
Okay. So, what are the things you are doing to elevate your skill, your spoken English?
Like sometimes actually recently I have purchased one book which is Champak, and sometimes reading, sometimes most of the time I listen conversation and have conversation with my friends. I'm going to my parents' house tomorrow.
Mhm. Yeah, but it's okay. You can do one thing. You can just keep listening, reading, at least for some times every day. Because if you take long break, for how many days are you gonna stay there?
For a 1 week.
1 week. Okay. Yeah, 1 week is not that much long. But if you uh, s- take long break for 15 days or maybe 1 month, then it's not actually good. It's hamper our spoken
Yes,
English.
yes, absolutely right. Because if we take hiatus for some time, so we
Yes.
feel like that demotivate. No, we are not able to speak English fluently like this. So it's happened.
It happens because, after all, English is not our mother tongue. We don't have the environment of listening, then speaking naturally. So, if you take the pause, if you take the gap, then it happens that we lose our flow, right?
Yes, absolutely
Mm.
right, ma'am. Absolutely right. So, ma'am, how long have you been learning English language as well as teaching?
I have been learning for 2.5 years. Since 2022, I started my journey. And then I started from scratch. I was beginner in that time because I entirely studied in vernacular medium and I had the major in political science in my graduation. And as I mentioned that I hold a B.Ed degree, in that time only I got the opportunity to read and write in English, but I couldn't speak in that time. So I started my journey in 2022 after becoming mother of two kids. Now my children, they go to convent school, they go to English medium school, and I thought that no, now anyhow I should learn, otherwise I won't be able to teach them. And even I had the hunger and dream since my college days, so I thought that it's high time to just start it. And
That's
since
wonderful.
2024 I started journey of guiding some of the people. They got to know about me, that I have learned this language, and they started approaching that I want to learn from you. In this way I have started my journey of teaching.
Okay, wow, wonderful. That's a great, lovely to know that. And so, means what motivated you to learn English language?
As I already told you that I had the hunger, because when I was in college I couldn't speak in English. Some of my friends, they studied in English medium school and they would speak in front of me. I saw them, they would speak fluently. I felt inferior in front of them. And some incident, not only one, some incident happened where I had to speak in English, but I couldn't speak. And then I felt again embarrassed in front of my teachers and different places. I can tell you one moment when I was in college. In my graduation time, there was a seminar for air hostess, and I had the dream I wanted to become like air hostess. So I filled the form and I submitted that. And one day I got a call from their institution, and they just started talking to me in English. And it was not my cup of tea in that time to speak in English. I just told I can't speak in English. Maybe I think I told in Hindi, I guess. मुझे English नहीं आती है. And they told, okay, if you can't speak in English, then we can't hire you. So this kind of incident happened many times. I have been to Chennai one time in 2016. In southern part, as you know, that most of the people, they don't speak Hindi. So I struggled in that time as well to communicate with people. I realized that English is too much important. Even if I don't do any job, still if I want to communicate with people. And nowadays, as my children, they study in English medium school, so I get got difficulties to communicate with teachers, then sister, because sister most of the time she speaks in English. She's from Kerala. So one day, even in front of her, also I felt embarrassed because I couldn't communicate. So these are the incident what which made me to think that no, I must learn this language. And slowly and gradually, it became my passion. And now my passion is that I want to become proficient spoken English trainer as well as communication skill coach.
That's great. Okay. So
Okay.
means you have been learning English language that time. So means you don't feel like demotivate or something. No, it's not cup of my tea and something. Because I heard many times means people do the same activity. So some of the month and days people get demotivated.
Mm. It's true. However, the thing is that I do have the hunger from my inside. I do have the motivation from my inside, and I have some friends. We have been practicing for more than 1.5 year. So when someone feels low and demotivated, then we motivate each other that you can't give up after giving or after putting that much of effort. Now we can't look back, we just have to move on. In this way we help each other, we motivate each other. So if you also find some friends, some co-learners with whom also you can practice, they also have the same kind of dream to learn this language, like-minded people, if you find, then just try to communicate with them. In this way, your journey will become smooth. So I'm also practicing in this way, and now I am connecting to different people as I have started my YouTube journey. There are so many people, they are approaching me, and it like motivates me, it inspires me to practice a lot, to connect to people. Yeah.
So, how many hours do you practice throughout the day?
There is no fixed time. English goes in my mind the whole day. Once I get up from the bed, until that time I go to bed. Even I talk to my children most of the time in English. They both, my son and my daughter, they both are fluent in English. So I can say 70 to 80% I talk to them in English. So I do have the environment at my home to talk in English. And simultaneously, as I'm connecting to different people through this video call, at least 1 hour or 1.5 hour, I connect to different people. And apart from that, I listen every day, I read book, even write as well. So in this way, you can say that practically I practice 2 hours, and there is no fixed time. I think in my mind in English because now it has become my habit. I think in my mind in English, and I talk to my children. So there is no time limit.
Wow, that's a great. Actually, when I used to learn English language, so at my home also, I used to speak in my family, and they used to like mock at me because that time my English was not good up to the mark. So yeah, gradually they became habitual of listening me, and after that they started replying in English. So I made an environment in my family. This this thing.
Do you talk to your husband in English?
Sometimes I talk to him.
Mm. That's great. See, finding someone, maybe if you have a friend, maybe she is busy in that time, you are free, or she is free, you are busy. It happens sometimes. So if you can talk to someone at your home, it becomes easy. And in our day-to-day life, we talk casual things, the way we talk our mother tongue, we don't know what we are going to talk. So in that time we realize where we are lacking, where we are getting stuck, or the word we are not able to find it out. Then again we just practice, we learn the word and we practice. But when we talk to someone professionally, we talk mostly some topic and this kind of professional talk. But if you are able to speak fluently with your family members, it is going to help you immensely. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely right.
it will become effortless for you. Yeah, slowly and gradually you will feel like that English is nothing, like it's like my mother tongue. English is just a language, the way I am able to speak in Hindi.
Before, like, I wanted to learn English language, but I couldn't. Before 6 months, I met like Meena ma'am, Meenu ma'am,
Okay.
maybe on YouTube. Mhm.
Mhm.
So I met and I had conversation with her. So now after that, you are the second YouTuber, so with whom I am talking. So really, I'm really very happy to
Mhm.
see you and in having conversation because
Like.
most of the time and you know that what should I have conversation because we are unknown person, so sometimes I get stuck in this way.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
what should we do in this way,
Mhm.
like so how to keep on conversation?
Okay, the first thing is that first of all we ask about ourselves, right? How are you, like this way? Then where are you from? After that person, when the person mentioned about their place or maybe hobbies, you can go on keep asking about the hobbies as well. So, for example, if I say that my hobbies are listening music, then reading books or anything, maybe traveling, then you can pick a question from there. Okay, then tell me that what are the places have you visited? Okay, you have mentioned that you like reading books. So, what kind of genre do you like? Could you please tell me one book name that is your favorite or you have learned? So, in this way, you can continue. And if you know that today I'm going to talk to that person, you can bring up some question. You can prepare some questions according to the person's, maybe what the person do, if you know that the person is a homemaker, you can bring up some kind of question. For example, I can ask you that being a homemaker, what are the challenges do you face to learn this language? Can't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. So being homemaker, so means like if talk about my lost family, so is my lost family is so very supportable, and they support me a lot. And whenever I say to them it is my practice time and I have to do study, so they always ready to help me and say to me like, okay, you can do study. And my mother say to me like, okay, I do
Mm,
how chose, so you can do. So really
mm,
they they help to help me. She helps me a lot. On the other hand, like sometimes guest comes, so
mm.
that time I remains occupied.
It happens. We do
Hmm.
have lots of things on our plate, right? It's still, if you have your family members who are supportive, then it becomes smooth and effortless for you. Even I am also not able to give time equally every day. I do have also other responsibilities. But if you
Same
have
thing.
the hunger, then again you will push yourself, and just sometime you can manage. If you think that, sometimes what I do, if I think that maybe I'm going to occupy it the whole day, I wake up early in the morning, and after waking up, I practice 1 hour. I read, I listen. After that, I feel satisfied. Okay, at least I have
With,
done.
within 1 hour.
Then
Within a 1 hour.
yes. So whole day, if I am not able to do anything, still I feel, yeah, I have done already. I
Yes.
did something in the morning.
It
Yeah.
means I feel like yes, I have done something.
And
Yeah, absolutely.
life is not bed of roses. That is the thing I have realized. It will happen that someday we are so excited, someday we feel low, but again we have to move on.
Yes, in life lies ups and downs
Yeah.
happens in our life, so we have to be like maintain our life.
Yeah, definitely. And as you asked that question, if you talk to any teacher, you can ask anything related to that particular profession, that okay sir, tell me that what are the qualities should a teacher possess, this kind of question. And if you want to practice with some of your friends, you can pick up some topics so that you can continue, because if you talk the same thing every day, you will feel comfortable talking about that particular topic. But if you don't talk different topics, then what will happen, you won't be able to talk about different topics. And to become fluent, I believe that we should try to talk about different topics, and we should try to learn different vocabulary related to different topic. For example, if you want to talk about traveling, then you should know, or you must know, vocabulary related to traveling. If we go to the restaurant, then we should know how to talk in a restaurant. So in this way, you can just bring up some question and you can continue. Yeah.
Eh,
Okay. Now
that's
I
great
want to ask
and
you one.
suggested me.
Yeah. One thing I want to ask you, that what is your aim in life? Do you want to be something in life? Do you want to do job?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Actually, I used to do job in IOCL company in Indian Oil Corporation Limited, but I left the job
Okay.
before getting married, and now I have settled in my lost family. So
Mm.
I started learning English language again, and now I have decided uh, to uh, to like B.Ed.
B.Ed.
B
Okay. You want to. Okay.
B.Ed. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
B.Ed, and after that I'll get like job
Yeah.
in college or school.
Yes, definitely. If you pursue B.Ed, if you qualify B.Ed, then what will happen? You can apply for higher secondary post, higher secondary subject teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe
And
for college.
English subject, so definitely I would prefer English subject. So really I want to be passionate, and on the other hand I have decided to create my YouTube channel in order to have conversation, to interact to people and get knowledge, because I have seen lots of people, they have created their own channel and they make they interact each other and they get knowledge. So it
True.
is really
Mm,
good platform where
mm,
people interact to each other and get knowledge while sitting at their place.
exactly. In this way, we can broaden up our knowledge, we can enhance our knowledge. Simultaneously, we build up confidence level. The way now I feel comfortable and confident, when I started recording first one and second video, I didn't feel that much comfortable. I just tried to fake it that I
Mm.
was so confident. Inside of me, I was a bit nervous and I didn't feel comfortable. But now I feel too much comfortable. Mm.
Okay. So how long have you been running your YouTube?
2 months. I have completed 2 months.
Uh, Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. So do you upload video daily?
No, every other day I upload.
Okay, every
Every
other day.
other. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
That's great,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am.
Mm. Okay. Do you have any other question?
No, ma'am, I don't have other question, but yeah, I'm really, really over the moon to interact to you and get the knowledge. And you have suggested to me how to enhance my English language and develop my skills. So thank you so much.
Likewise, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, then on that note, let's call it a day. I hope that we'll meet soon again.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, why not? I next time I will meet you again.
Yeah. Okay, then good night and take care.
Same to you, ma'am. Bye. Take care. Good night. Bye.